So hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to the video. And I'm Amrita, aka the Coffee Chapter, and today we are going to do a reread TBR video. So these are certain books that I have read way long back, and I feel that these books are those which need to be read again and are very important, as these books can help you in building a life, or can, inculcate small habits, or can change the perspective of your life. So these books are those which are, might be some self-help books are there, some productivity books are there, and a memoir has been there. uh, I've already started reading one book. I'm already like almost at the end. Last 2 3 chapters are left from the first book, and rest of the books are those where I really wanted to read them. Like it's been very long, like 3 4 years back, might be more than 2 years. It's already there, and to be very honest, I don't remember a single word from any of those books. So I felt that I really need to read these books. These books I will read them according to my own pace. Like other than my monthly TBR, I will read one book, might be in a month or might be one book in 2 months, uh, depending upon the time that I have with my other reading and my other things. So let's get started, and just let's go through it. So the first book is Ikigai, and the book is written by Hector Gracia and Francis Miralles. So I'm already like 70% done with the book. So the book actually talks about the Ikigai, which means finding the purpose of your life and why it is important. And it is actually done and book actually contains the study of the people living in Japan, especially at a place where, and to find out the reason of this of their longevity, basically, and what keeps them running. Like they are centurions, they are super centurions which who are living at a particular place, and there are some other places in the world where the super centurions are living. And what is the reason behind, like they are living such long and but healthy life, not like the diseased one but the healthy life, and what keeps them going on. So this is my first book. I'm already, so this book I might finish it off in a day or two. So this is the first book that I'm currently reading, this one, all right, in the April month. The second book is actually about a scholar who happened to be there around 1800, if I'm not wrong. Just pardon me if I'm wrong, because I don't remember exactly. And the book is actually about Vivekananda, and the book is Vivekananda: Spirituality for Leadership and Success, and it is written by Pranay. So I was going through the blurb of this book, and the book actually talks about the insight, the wisdom, the intellect, the intelligence of Vivekananda, and how all these things, which the messages which are given by the Vivekananda, can actually help us in living a life and be proud of your identity, and be proud of who you are, your religious identity, your national identity, your cultural identity, your wisdom, your intellect, everything can take you to some other level. And also the author actually has talked about all these things with its own mindset. So as far as I remember, when I read this book, there were certain things that I don't agree with the author. There were certain things that were being there, but that is the author's perspective. So the book is written with the perspective of the author, all right, of the Vivekananda teachings. So I will go through the book again. I don't know when I will pick it up, but I will surely read this book. You will see the stories or something like that when I read this book. Okay, okay, all right. So this third book is actually a book which is very much hyped up on the internet and is read by multiple people. I have read it. And the book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And the book actually talks about a boy, a shepherd boy in Spain, who really wanted to explore the world, and how does he traveled from the Spanish province to the North Africa, and from there to Egypt. Like how does his journey takes place? What happens in its journey? I read this book, I don't know, might be 3 years back, but again, I don't remember. I just read the blurb before like starting with the video, so I don't actually remember anything about it. The next book is the Best Thing About You Is You by Anupam Kher. And the book is actually talks about his own personal experiences, like how he is coming from such an humble background, and how the background, it should not be like your no matter which background you're coming from, it should not be an obstacle in the journey of your life, in the success that you want to achieve. All right. And he has also included his own experiences, like how he has covered his journey coming from Shimla, being a son of, I think, of a somewhere some government. His father was in some government job. I don't remember exactly where he was working, but he came from there, and nobody was active in his family. And how he had made his way, okay, to the film industry. And today he's with one of the well-known names in the name in the art industry. In the art, I would say he's just perfect in his art, whatever he does. So yeah, I also read this book, I think 3 years back, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is the book. And the next book is actually the book which is suggested by someone to me, and I read this book. I really like this book, and I also got some printouts of the things which has been mentioned in this book. I felt that they're helpful, but I haven't used them till today. It's been almost 1.5 year, or more than that, that I've taken out the printout of those of that thing. And the book is actually the 12-week year, by written by Brian P. Morgan and Michael Lennington. So the book actually talks about that instead of making an yearly goal, we should actually take it as the 12 weeks. Instead of 12 months, we take 12 weeks as and treat them as an entire year, and set each week as each month, and then set a goal accordingly so that we can achieve more. So instead of achieving a particular goal in the entire year, we would able to achieve the particular goal in those 12 weeks. Like suppose learning a language, so take each month, each week as a week, each month as 1 week, and then start, you can start like doing these things. So yeah, so these are the 5 books that I'm really looking forward to read. I don't know, like in what time I will finish it off, because I have my other physical TBR. But these books will definitely will be on my radar for like next 6 or 8 months, in whatever way I will finish it off. There are some other books that I really wanted to reread, but right now I wanted to finish these books off. And once I'll be done with these books, I'll pick up those books. So I might come with a second part of this video, in case I feel like I have, because I do have other books. So I might come with a second part of this video, but when, I don't know, might be the second half of the year, somewhere around autumn or fall season, like September, October. If before I finish these books, I'll come back with that. Otherwise, by the end of the year. So yeah. So just tell me in the comment section, are there any books that you would like to reread along with your physical TBR that you're going through? Because rereading the books is actually a big task, because we already have so many books to read, and if we keep on reading the same books, we would never able to read all the books. But still, these are the books that I really wanted to read. So you can tell me which books you are looking forward to reread, or you have read any of these books that I have shared. And if they are, just let me know what was your views, like how do you see those books, and do you still remember anything from those books? So yeah, that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.